What brought you to coaching? Where were you at the start?
I felt like I was very much spinning my wheels, and I felt that there was a real lack of clarity in who I was and what I wanted. And I also knew that there was um, a real lack of emotional capacity for me to feel as much. I think in general, I felt a little bit rudderless, a little less clear on who I was. And I also felt like I wasn't really fully experiencing and grasping as much of life as I could do. And I knew at the time as well that I was more externally focused. And what I mean by that was that at the time I was more concerned about what people thought of me or what image I had or what I had achieved. And I knew there was something up with that. And I knew that there was two experiences of life. There was what you could have externally, what everyone saw and what everything looked like, touched and felt. And then there was your own internal experience, how you felt within yourself, the joy and the experience that you got out from the moment. The thing that is difficult to convey about the coaching I've had with you is because to other people that have not experienced it, and it really is an experience, is that because it's so encompassing, because it affects the entire ecosystem, we would say the whole life, it's very difficult just to pinpoint and say, oh, well, this particular bit out here, everything changes. And that's because fundamentally what you have helped me to do and continue to help me to do, and the work that you do is to transform things from the inside out. And when you transform things from the inside, where you're thinking, you're feeling, your beliefs, your ideas, your entire approach and way of being changes, everything but can't change. Your relationship with family, with friends, with your work, but most importantly, with yourself. So I would say for me, the biggest idea and concept that I've taken away from what we've spoken about and what I've continued to practice and refine and the work that I'm most proud of, and it will be a lifelong journey for me, is this idea of the circle of sovereignty, to aspire to be a sovereign individual who thinks first internally and then externally. Coaching isn't, a miracle cure. It's not a panacea where, life is just perfect and there's nothing that goes wrong. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's giving you the tools to be able to handle those things better. But I would say, as a way of being, that there are real permanent differences. And for me, it would just be more, I feel, and this is consistently, we've got 4 years worth of evidence. It's not like you're speaking to me on a six weeks or 12 weeks or 12 months. It's 4 years. I would say, thanks to the coaching I've received, and it is down to the coaching I've received, and it is down to the effort that I've put into to carry through on those things. Generally more peaceful, more calmer, more confident, more secure. And I'd say the big one is, most of all, is more present. It's a constant effort and intention to be more present. The biggest, almost profound learning I've had really comes down to being identity, being clearer on who I am, the values that I want to live by. I see those as a compass and as an operating system that then you can navigate your decisions. I'm the biggest advocate for what you do, and I would just say that there is nowhere else I have found the model for the circle of sovereignty anywhere else. It's one of the profound ideas I've come across in my life, which I don't say lightly. As somebody who works with a lot of profound ideas every day and a lot of profound people, and I highly recommend that, if you want to live an internally referenced high quality way of life and have a different way of being, that you and Hannah are the best people to guide you through that.